everyone, this is Tony from her Homestead Skills, and today I am going to make some spinach gnocchi. I haven't made any for a while, and for that all we need is some flour, some potato, and I have boiled and actually cooled these. I boiled them yesterday and then I just didn't feel like making, so I put them in the fridge and I'm making them this morning. And yeah, just peeled potatoes boiled and an egg. And I'm going to make spinach gnocchi, so I'm going to add some of my spinach powder that I made recently. Okay? And I guess the first thing I'm going to do is mix up the flour and the spinach together. Now, I don't know if this is how much flour I'll be using in the end, but I'm going to mix up some of it right now. Unfortunately, I do not measure. I just do this by feel. So, okay, I've got 3 heaping tablespoons of flour to start off with. And let's just go with 1 heaping tablespoon of spinach powder. And I mix those together now because I would try to get that a little bit evenly mixed up into the dough mixture. Okay, that seems to have worked. So we have green flour. Okay, into that I'm going to add my egg. And then I'm just going to rice these potatoes right in that mixture. Now, once again, I don't know if I'll have to add more flour until I put this together. The potato ricer certainly makes it easier. Okay. And now I'm just going to mix all of this together. And we'll see if we need to add either more fluid as an egg or more flour. I suspect it'll be more flour. Oh, definitely more flour. This is too moist to roll out. And so, 1 more heaping tablespoon of flour. And we can mix that in. That's definitely better. Would say just a bit more again. You want it firm enough that it'll hold up, that you can roll it out. Okay, this seems to have done the trick. Okay, now I'm just going to wash my hands and lay out a board here so that we can continue on. Okay, and now I have my cutting board here all prepared, and this does still feel slightly damp. We are going to just Spread out some flour on this board. And as someone has suggested to me, putting a damp towel under this so that it doesn't slide. I'm going to do that right now. Okay, stabilized my cutting board. And yes, that does work, putting a damp towel underneath it. And I'm just going to make sure that this is evenly mixed first. Okay, now the next tool I'm going to use actually is a gnocchi board. So we're just going to cut these into sections here. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, and we're going to roll these out. So more flour. And rolling them out into strips. Now this is still pretty moist. It is not hard dough, it is very light. Okay, continue along here. Don't be afraid to flour your board. Keep things from sticking. Try to make it fairly even. This one here seems to have a little bit of a skinny spot, so see if we can fix that a bit. And of course you can always double up and start over again. Okay, so one more. That one there also seems to be a bit on the thin side for me. Just want them fairly consistent sizes. The length doesn't matter, the thickness you would like fairly consistent. Okay, just about there. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to line these up and I'm going to trim them. So I'm cutting them into, an inch, 3/4 of an inch, somewhere in that range. Once again, add more flour. You don't want these to stick. Okay. Now we use our little gnocchi board, and the first thing I do is make sure that that is floured. And we just roll the little pasta balls, and we're able to get a nice little indent. Let's see if I can bring this up closer. Now this you can omit. You can just leave them like that. You can use a fork to make these ridges in them, but these little gnocchi boards are not expensive. Now I've got very little flour actually holding this together. It is mostly potato. So the flour and the egg just hold this all together. Quick work at this point. Now you can either boil these or you can fry them. I may try frying them after. It's something that I have not done as of yet. Now the other thing is, I was taught as a child just to use, let's see if I can show you this here, 2 fingers to roll it out. It does roll it out. It's not the same effect as that, but it's fairly close. So if you don't have a board, there are multiple ways to what you're in effect doing is opening them up a bit. Really, that's all you're doing. Okay, they are all done. And here I'm just trying to get some flour on them a bit evenly here so they don't stick. And yes, you do want to kind of spread them out. Now, in my case, I suspect that this is enough for 2 meals for Mark and I. So at this point, I'm just going to flour them like this and then put them on a board and put them in the freezer. And then I'll just put them in a freezer bag. They won't last long. They'll last 2 days if we're lucky. And it depends on how hungry Mark is. He may would use this all in one sitting. Okay, so they're all coated so they don't stick, but even then I want to spread them out evenly on a board. Now you could either let them dry, but I prefer to freeze them. Try to spread them out single layer. They're actually very moist. Okay, so those are going in my freezer to freeze up, get firm, and then I can put them in a freezer bag and determine when we're going to eat them. I suspect we'll have some tonight for dinner. Okay, this is Tony from her Homestead Skills. Hope you enjoyed this little update on what you can do with your ground spinach. Anyway, have a great day.